Well, at the peak of very difficult circumstance, I broke my ankle. And this was very hard because I was in the middle of renovating a house to accommodate this person's needs. I could suddenly no longer drive. And physical activity is really important to me. It's the main way I burn stress. And the challenges were just piling one on top of the other. And there was no relief valve anymore. And it felt really, really over the top every day. But I knew I could picture in my mind there's a story I want to tell in my future. And that story had a title, and the title was Broken Ankle to Half Marathon. And so I began my broken ankle recovery journey. And so I embarked on this journey of, the x-rays, the cast, the modified movement, still trying to keep moving somehow, then physical therapy. I got my cast off. I started to walk. I was able to start a light jog. I started lifting heavier again at the gym. I worked on my mobility, my balance. I ran a 10-kilometer race. Then I started training for a half marathon. 9 months later, I ran that half marathon. And I was so happy to tell that story. I had every day envisioned the story I wanted to tell. And the skills I leveraged here were there's 3 skills: visioning, taking the next powerful action, and listening to your inner leader. So I had a compelling vision that pulled me forward every day. And I tackled the overwhelm of the situation by literally taking one step at a time. And sometimes all I could think about was that next. I developed a belief, and I reinforced the belief that I can do hard things. And that knowledge that I can do hard things in my physical recovery translated to every other area of my life, including my work and family. And in coaching, these are skills that we develop and we work on in coaching. So spend a lot of time doing visioning. What do you want this to be like in a year? What is your next most powerful action towards that vision? And then hearing that inner leader voice that can speak to you so clearly and a really powerful voice to listen to.